Nice, smooth.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Ray, and today I just wanted to speak about my experience at the Porsche Experience Center in Atlanta. Right when you enter, you have these beautiful Porsches standing outside. You can spot the 718 4-liter with a couple of .2 911s. I think those are the new GTSs, and they look beautiful in the sunshine. And right when you hop into the inside, it's a beautiful facility, sunny skies. You've got the airport near you, so you see the planes landing and taking off all the time. And you've got this beautiful 911 Turbo S just standing there. These cars are usually unlocked, so you can go check them out. You can sit inside. You can get a feel for most of these cars. And I was just basically admiring this Turbo S and how good it looks. And then they also have this 24 Macan EV. Looked interesting. I'm not like the biggest fan of electronic SUVs or cars, but it was an interesting one to check out. So I just gave it a whirl, sat in it, explored it a little bit. And hey, drop in the comments, how do you like the new Macan, and how many screens is too many? Because there's like 1, 2, and then I think there was like a passenger side screen as well, which I think personally takes away from just driving your car. So yeah, drop in the comments on how you like the new Macan. Do you prefer the old one? And let's move on. And then you also have the gift shop that you could take a little piece of Porsche back home with you after this experience. So you have t-shirts, jackets, duffels. I personally really like that duffel. And one of my favorite things in the store that I'll show you, it's this soundbar that looks like a GT3 Touring right there. I think that was my personal favorite and something that I would love to put in my garage. And then they have like a simulator lab, so you can also sign up for one of those experiences. I believe it's like $500 for like a session of driving race cars. But hey, let's not distract ourselves for why we're here. So I signed up for the GT3 versus the GT3RS experience. I suspected that was one of these two, the white GT3RS and the gray GT3, but I've later found out they're like customer cars. So those were not the exact cars that I was going to be driving. But I was getting super nervous since it was time to go start that experience. So just waiting here, looking at all these beautiful cars. And then as you make your way in, there's the Carrera Cafe. It's like a Starbucks, but with Porsche themed drinks. And they have like a bunch of drinks, but honestly, they could do better with the food and coffee. It wasn't the best food I've ever had. But the vibe is pretty cool though. And then as you make your way outside, you're greeted by this huge track. The one on the left is the Southside track with the drift area, and then the one on the front is the West track. The West track is the one where they take the GT3RSs on track, and it's like a really technical track. This one here, you can see the skid pad. There's a lot of videos of how those go around, and there's this little drift section. And yeah, that's kind of like the overview of how the experience center is laid out. And I will now stop talking and let you guys experience what I experienced during the actual track. Enjoy.
Give her some gas. There you go. And now try to dance the car. Sylvia, the car is Sylvia now. Nice, smooth. There you go. Good. 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 Let's do it again.
So that's the goal?
That's, yeah,
okay.
That takes some talent.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
so I just give it a little,
yeah,
like I dance with it.
Squeeze the throttle. Look straight. Brake straight. Good. Yeah, the car's like screaming, shift me, but you don't need to shift.
Yep.
Stay left, stay left, stay left.
Yeah, because it's gonna roll right, this.
Yep.
Turn right here.
Cone, Sylvia. Gas, gas. You're a smooth operator, to be honest with you. Very smooth inputs. Like you said, smooth stuff. Look right, look right, look right. Unwind wheel, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You can match the gas. You can brake a little bit later. Turn in, rumble strip. There you go. Eyes up, eyes up. It's also a lot more expensive and more exclusive.
Yeah.
So let's do track mode. Well, actually, we can launch it this time.
All right.
You want to really hear the engine? We can roll the windows down if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, this engine has a very unique sound.
Ready?
Okay, 2 hands on the wheel, left
Yeah.
foot hard while braking, floor it. Over the brake, over the brake. Say it again, say it again, say it again. Good. Yeah, look to the right. You're braking a little early. I meant to say something. You can brake later.
Yeah.
Guardrail. Brake
Weight
side.
transfer. Oh my god, this feels way more natural.
Yeah.
Wow.
And look left, look left. Well, also, you've done this before.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
So you know where you're going.
Yeah.
And this car is very similar to the car, but has more downforce, more aero, more everything.
Yeah.
And frankly, through the corners, it's holding better. You want to launch it this time?
Yeah.
Okay, left foot hard. Look, you're doing a good job.
Yep.
Try and treat you like a VIP. Straight on back.
Yeah.
So that your left tire gets close to the paint, but let's not get on the paint. Okay, perfect. So you can still brake at the same spot.
All right,
You
perfect.
might have to brake a little harder.
Yeah.
Because we're going faster. Okay, left
Right.
foot hard. Look down there, floor it. Up and brake. Say it again, say it again. Good grip. Good. We had really good grip that time.
Wow.
Yeah, the grip is better back further. It's more like a rough diamond.
Yeah.
Versus a polished diamond. Everybody tends to launch in the same spot. Left. Squeeze on the throttle. Good. You are smoother in this car.
Yeah.
That was kind of a pop. Remember, ease, ease,
Yeah.
ease.
Okay, go straight?
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's go straight. Oh, so